200 followers, so great. Stay tuned for my 5 questions about me.
And I feel like New York City. Get me to the farm.
200 followers, I never thought I'd get there. Thanks so much for supporting me as I start my video journey. To celebrate, I'm going to answer 5 questions about my channel. Number 1, why did I start YouTube? I was involved in a bad horse cart wreck in April 2016, and I spent the next 2 years recuperating and learning to walk again. I'll include a short explanation at the end of this video. As an active homesteader, I was really in trouble, all this time on my hands and more than a year stuck in bed. So I started living vicariously through YouTube. Then, as I got more mobile, in order to keep myself motivated, I decided to make a channel. Number 2, 2 videos you're most proud of. I love one of my first, which I used a short film music spoof to learn simple editing skills. It's called Get Up, Come On, Get Down with the Chickens. But I'm pretty proud of Crazy for Food, as it was the first time I recorded just talking rather than reading aloud, and hashtag Homestead Hippie, as it was my first editing of mixed media's synced audio and video. Please post in the comments below which one of my videos is your favorite. I know there's not a whole lot of them, but I'm sure you do have a favorite. Number 3, what are your goals for your channel? Well, due to my situation, I have had to make videos on a reduced scale, but as I continue to regain mobility, I do plan on adding different videos like cooking, and I'll eventually be moving outside and gardening, etc. as I'm able. I like to say I'll be semi-active outside in 2019, but 2020 better watch out. Number 4, what we can expect in upcoming videos. I have a set of garden videos coming up, top 3 mistakes of new gardeners, perspective on peas. Got some collaborations planned, both within and outside the homesteading community, as well as some YouTube related videos like editing and channel setup. Who knows, perhaps I'll get a video cam and live stream one day soon. Number 5, which I changed into 5 random facts about you. Number 1, watching ships transit Gatun locks out my bedroom window. I was born in Montana but raised in the Canal Zone in Panama, where my parents were school teachers for the Department of Defense. Number 2, I rode show jumpers. From a long age I rode horses in the Canal Zone, which started my lifelong love of animals. Number 3, computer science and animal science. I met my husband when I went to Montana State University, where I combined those 2 majors, which were unrecognized at the time but are big business now. Number 4, over 30 years of gardening experience. I started gardening in the 80s when we moved near my hubby's hometown in southwestern Montana. Number 5, we have a full house. I currently have 5 homeschooled kids aged 14 and up, as well as dogs, cats, pigs, chickens, geese, and horses. Now the story of my horse wreck. I originally had a mare who was trained to drive, but she passed away, leaving me with an empty harness. So in the spring of 2016, I purchased a middle-aged Morgan mare who had been broke to ride as a youngster and then spent a few years in the broodmare band. I had her at the trainers to get a tune-up and being taught to drive. In April, we went over and I took her for a drive, hitched to my cart for the first time. As we passed a pasture, a horse in the paddock startled at the different cart and ran. Poor Tessa, out her blinders, she saw him running and she bolted. I had to bail out. Then the cart flipped and broke free of the horse, and it's now a jumbled mess. For my dismount, I flew great, but didn't score very well on the landing. I tried for the paratrooper landing, but rough ground hooked my left foot, and I broke my leg just below the knee. I had to wait an hour or more for the ambulance, and then another half hour's ride to the ER. Because of the swelling, I had external traction for May and June, and then surgery to repair the break. By winter, I was just getting mobile. However, when your bones aren't used for a long time, they get very fragile. I fell on a potty break in the night and broke the same leg above the knee. So another surgery, more reduced movement, and I'm now walking without a cane, 2 years from my original injury. But my left leg is significantly shorter than my right, and I will have to deal with this as I get more active. So thanks so much for supporting me. If you haven't, please subscribe, go ahead and leave comments, like the video, go through my video list, find any videos you like, and leave some comments on them. It really helps a lot to get more attention to them that people have seen. Thank you very much.
And I feel like New York City. getting into the fun.